All right. Oh, Spencer's in the middle of eating pizza, but I'm not gonna restart it, so we'll just leave that in. You just keep enjoying your pizza there. Oh, let me fix my camera so
I'm
everybody can
starving,
see.
man. 7:30. Podcast never sleeps, you know. We
Listen,
don't get to eat.
I'm blue up here. I'm normal colored down here. Yeah, yeah, so true. Yeah,
You think they don't even pay for my food bill, bro. They don't
this is the
even pay for my
this
food
is the
bill
worst.
here.
This is the worst fucking intro of all time. I can't even set my
Oh
camera
my
up right.
god. Okay.
Nope, we're keeping it. We're keeping it. It's fine. All right. That was week 6. Nope, week 7 over. Week
There you
7
go.
over. All right.
All
Standings
scripted, baby.
are just as I predicted. I would start 4-3 and then win out for the rest of the season. Bro, my team played like ass last week. Aside from Mark Andrews. Let me pull this up real quick. Just a brief little hiatus. Oops, looks like something went wrong again. Come on, reload. Oh, something went wrong. All right, this is this is going so poorly. It's not loading.
Okay. I can pull it up if you'd like.
No, it's okay. I'll figure it out. Let's try this again. Okay, there we go. And we got an ad. All right, this is really really good.
Holy shit.
Well,
What were
you
you trying
won.
to
You're
say?
5-1. I was just trying to show everybody how terrible, and it didn't even pull up the right week. Come on, stand by. Just everybody stand by. Scoreboard. Let's go back to week 7, please. And now let's look at the box score, see if it'll pull that up. Okay, here we go. I only scored almost 72 points. Josh Jacobs had less than 5. Raheem Mostert had less than 6. Calvin Ridley with his nice 1-pointer. Hollywood Brown, 6.4. DeAndre Swift, respectable 9 points. My kicker scored 1 and then got literally cut from the team.
Yeah, your kicker's he's
So,
flipping burgers at Mickey D's
and
now or
if anyone
something.
thought I could have scored more on my bench, I dare you to try me because I had 1.1 bench points. So, honestly, yeah, really solid week for me. Veronica's lucky as shit. I'm just gonna say that. I'm just gonna say that. All right, let's move on. You won. Good job for you. Well done. What
Thanks.
was your
I
96 166 to Garrett 70? I would have beat Garrett by 1 point. I should have played Garrett.
surprisingly didn't have as bad as week as I thought I would. Was starting no running backs that I've ever had on my team before.
Solid.
Yeah, so that went over well. The rest of my team just fucking
Started.
absolutely carried me.
This guy has 3 verbs before. His name is spelled Keao before another. What's the non-verb? What's that called? Yeah,
Consonant.
before a consonant pops up. EAO before the end.
Are you saying verb when you mean vowel? I was so confused for
Oh
a
my
minute.
God, vowels. Yes, sorry, vowels. Jesus, verbs. I'm all over the place. 3 vowels in his name before it. Keontae. I guess that's not that. Oh, well, there's 3 different vowels though. And Royce
That's a
Freeman. All right,
that's
very nice,
definitely a unique name.
very
Anywho,
nice. And Keontae got you 0. So lucky Jordan Addison went crazy on Monday Night Football.
yeah,
Garrett.
and Garrett accidentally started Metcalf, who got I guess ruled out right before the game.
Oh yeah, that's
Cole Kmet gave him a goose
right.
egg,
Cole Kmet with the 0.
but
Bills
Garrett's bench
defense
wouldn't
got
have helped him
smoked.
anyways. So
Gino with the not great performance. Yeah,
it
tough.
was just I got lucky. My two running backs were
I
basically either on bye and hurt, and Garrett's two main wide receivers were on bye. So
am
it
I
was
dumb or should Garrett have Daniel Jones on IR? He should be ruled out completely for. Is
no.
he? He's
He
questionable.
keeps getting moved to
Oh
questionable,
my,
and it won't
dude.
allow you to make a move without moving him back to your
My
bench.
boy hasn't even been cleared for contact yet. How are they saying he's questionable? Okay. Anyways, moving on.
Because the coach keeps he says, well, he could play this week.
Give us our point winners for this week, please.
Okay. I took a bite of pizza.
All right, I'll start it off. You chew. Top scorer for the week. Surprise, surprise. Andrew had 120.9. Not our biggest score ever.
Okay.
I think Andrew had 155 2 weeks ago. Spencer beat that. Beth had 156 3 weeks ago. Yeah, actually, one of our lowest top scores. This is just a shitty fantasy week. Continue.
Andrew also, I believe, got the point for the player with the highest scrimmage total, which
Why
was
are you skipping stuff,
Travie
huh? Why you
Kelsey. Well,
go in order? Come on.
I was going back to back with Andrew's points
All
because he
right,
got
good
two of
job,
them.
Andrew. You got 2 points this week. He gets
Uh,
something. Watching the Bills lose, he needed a win.
Low score, I believe you said was Daddy-O
That is
with
how
a
I said it.
51.9, which is feels bad, man,
Can you
but
hear my
not the
clapping?
lowest. No, we can see
Dude,
it though.
Dad's Dad's team's in shambles. I don't know how Dad can recover. He's got like he's got like one rosterable player on his team. Two, maybe three.
Don't say that.
He's
Don't say
got
that.
trade everybody, Dad. Trade them all. He said he said before he goes, I tried to trade people, but I don't know if he did. Oh, he meant he's picking people up the waivers. You gotta make a trade. Tell your wife to trade with you, Dad. She probably got players you could use. All right. Next one.
A half point to both Beth and Shannon for the smallest margin game of the week, which was a .7 victory for Beth, which is
Shan, what's
pretty
up?
crazy.
She cracks 100 points and then gets fucking beaten by .7. That's tough. That's tough.
Yeah,
Hey.
CMC went crazy for Beth on Monday
I don't
night.
want anyone to
Or,
call collusion, but I did tell her to pick up and play the Bears defense against the Las Vegas frauds, and they outscored the Steelers by 13. So I'm just the best there ever was when it doesn't come to my team.
my only comment on that is I think it's safe to say at this point we're not having a repeat champion.
Sorry, baby. All right, moving on. Scrimmage yard. Oh, we did that
Nope,
one.
we did that one. That was also Drew. We
Yep.
got negative points on your roster. That would be Benjamin with starting the Lions D, who had a
Shh.
fat -7 getting curb stomped by the Ravens.
Do the last one, and then I just wanna shout something out after that because Nate's involved in my shout out as well. So
Oh, okay. And then most bench points, which I honestly almost feel like should be a half point in this case, goes to Nathan. 48 points with his. I guess he didn't move any of his starters out of
that
onto the.
that was the shout out. Shout out to all three of the cousins, Sean, Ben, and Nathan. Let's take a look at this really quick. Sean, I'll forgive you for this. Kicker on bye week. I mean, maybe it was an honest mistake. Let's go to the Benjamin versus Nathan matchup. Here
Don't
we
do it.
are, Nathan with
Don't do it.
Tyler Conklin in at 0 points because he's on bye week. Look at this Deonta
I mean,
Foreman
at
on
least it
this
was
bench
just
with
one
31.
player for Nate.
It's
There was
crazy. Yeah. Look at
3 for
Ben
many
here.
of
We've
you.
got Dalvin Cook. Okay, two Jets, by the way. Two Jets, both on bye week. And his kicker as well on bye week. Stack that zero catastrophe up with the -7 from the Lions, and you've got yourself 61 points. Somehow ending up with more points than Dad's entire roster. When he's
Well, it's because
missing
Lamar put up 34.
and then Darren Waller had his best game of the season. Take out Lamar and Ben puts up 28 points. 20 28
Well,
29
you
points.
gotta give him back some quarterback points. I mean, give him
No.
like a 10,
No,
or
just
whatever.
take out his quarterback. He puts up 28 points. Okay, anyways, that's our points. We'll update everybody on the point leaders next week. It doesn't change very much week to week. Yeah. Feeling feeling good about next week, Spence?
I have my actual running back and wide receiver back now, so I'm feeling a little bit better about that.
I'm getting my pride and joys. CJ Stroud and Nico Collins back this week, so I'm feeling extremely confidential. Is
Okay.
our that was a slang term for confident, you
Oh,
know. We've got a new. Nope, never mind. I thought Dad was our new lowest point total scorer, but Shannon is still dragging behind him by about 14, 16 points or something like that. So I do want to I'll stress this again. Can somebody who's playing Spencer please score more points? Shannon and Sean both have over 800 points scored against them throughout the season, and Spencer is sitting at 542. So, like, if you're playing Spencer, I will trade you my best players for that week. All right, under
Whoa,
the
that
table, we'll trade.
sounds like
We will trade them
collusion.
back the week
That's
after.
the
Somebody,
C word.
somebody please just put up points against Spencer. All right. That being said,
I did so bad
let's move.
last year. Just let me get some good luck for
No,
once.
no. I can't stand when we both win. I don't shit on you. I can't stand coming into the podcast when I'm on a loss and you're on a win, and you only have one loss on the year, I think, right?
Now I have
No, you have
two.
two. You have two. That one loss
Still
you had
though,
was really
if I
bad,
had
though.
played you this week, I would have beat you.
I don't care. I didn't play you.
Okay, well, stop complaining. Everybody put up a bad week. It just happens that usually it happens against me is
I played
every time
against the
apparently.
luckiest fantasy player in the world, and her name is Veronica. All right?
What did she do that was lucky?
She's just she's just full of luck. I don't know what to tell you. The shadows of my dogs playing tug of war in the background. Anyway, we got matchups. Let's move into it. Let's start. Let's go crazy. I don't want to start from the bottom because that's a good matchup. We're gonna start on Sean versus Dad. Matchup of phew, matchup of yucky. Pull it up. You let me know when you're there. I'm waiting on you.
I'm here.
Okay,
Dad versus
cool.
Sean.
Yep, you got it. I picked Sean. I I guess that's what I'm going with. A lot of these matchups this week are like it's either someone who's been winning a lot or it's just a complete toss up. So this one I feel like is
Dad's
a
got
toss up.
Pollard back. Brock Purdy might be in concussion protocol. I'll
Kenneth
give it. Oh,
Walker, he's got Baker though. He's got Baker Mayfield, the king.
who does? Oh, Dad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's at
I'm
least got he's at least got a rostered quarterback who isn't going to be a waiver wire
uh,
pickup like Brian Hoyer or something like that. So I have some confidence.
I'll.
I picked
You're going
Sean.
Sean.
I
I'll
picked
go
Sean.
Dad. I'll go Dad. We don't have to
Okay.
make this a
All right.
drawn out thing.
Let's just make it a rule. Whatever I pick, you have to pick the opposite. Okay.
What if I want to pick the same one as you?
It's too bad. I just made the rule. That's what it is now. Next one. Sarah versus Ben. This is an easy Sarah pick for me. Easiest Sarah pick of my life. I hope I'm not putting too much confidence in her team because last time we did that, she got killed.
I'll. I guess I'll go Ben then.
Are you? Wow. Okay. Hopefully Bijan doesn't have another headache or whatever, little tummy ache or something he had last week. Lost me my other league.
If any
5-2 with him.
consolation to Sarah, I seemingly pick incorrectly on Ben every week, so.
All right. Moving on. This is you versus Veronica. I'm gonna pick. Make sure I did pick you. I'm gonna pick you solely because I want Veronica to get crushed after what she embarrassed me this past week. So sorry, V.
I'm
Oh, oh,
gonna.
oh! I had another reason before you pick. I had another reason. Tyreek Hill is carrying the fuck out of her team, and Tyreek has a hip injury. So even if he goes, he's not 100%. Maybe he won't carry the shit out of it this week.
Oh, I didn't even realize he got hurt. When did he get hurt?
I don't know, but Raheem Mostert also was on the injury list. I don't think either of them participated in practice today.
Huh.
It does explain a little bit why, if you look at this fancy schmancy graph over here, Braxton Berrios put up 128 yards. I don't know what Tyreek put up last week, but it wasn't insane, I don't think. And the running backs were all bad. The whole team was bad except for Braxton Berrios, apparently. So
He had looks like 88 yards.
88 miles an hour.
Well, I mean, obviously I'm gonna. I feel confident about my team. I got players
All
back. I'm
right,
gonna pick myself
let's
again.
do it. All the
Oh,
confidence in
pick.
Spencer.
I picked Garrett last week. I ended up winning, so I'll pick
Dude,
myself.
I'm not gonna lie, the Herbie Keenan Allen stack looks clean. I wish I had that stack on my team right now. All right,
I'm
moving
not.
on.
I'm pretty happy about it this week against Chicago too. I'm hoping that's a nice little like easy
Chicago.
40 points for me.
Chicago. That's
Exactly.
how you just said that. Easy 40? Be a little more
Easy
confident.
40.
Easy 60. Herbert throws
Might go for
four.
300 points.
Herbert throws 350 yards, 4 passing touchdown. Keenan Allen catches 350 yards and four receiving touchdowns. Easy. What's the math
Yeah,
on
you
that?
know what? You're right. I
75
don't even.
points?
I think I could actually pull the rest of my team onto the bench, and I still could be.
Honestly, that's a power move right there against Veronica. Put a bye week player in, dude. Then you'll be like the Cousins. All right, moving on.
Whoa!
Garrett, hey, listen. All I'm saying is,
Out of pocket.
let me. I wish I had the meme pulled up of the fucking. It's the little animal from Ice Age, the sloth. They do this every year. It's all right.
What?
It's all right. I'll text him offhandedly. Say, get your shit together. No, I probably won't do that. It's see. Garrett versus Shannon. What you got? I said I was going. Yeah, I said I was going with you.
I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go Garby on this one.
I also picked Garby, Geeby.
I was correct on Beth last week. I'm a little nervous about that Bengals 49ers matchup. I think that's gonna be a real defensive, low
Yeah,
scoring game. I could be completely wrong though. I have no idea.
projected score on that one 4-2. 3 safeties in the game. What do you think?
Who's the winner?
No one.
Oh,
They called it the worst game in NFL history. They both actually lose a win for that and gain a loss. So they both go -2 on their records. Um, I believe Sam
wait, hold on. I'm
Darnold
confused.
is going to be starting that game.
Wait a minute. What's going on here? Which matchup were we just doing?
Garrett and Shannon.
Oh shit. Why did I think we were talking about Beth? Okay. Uh,
I don't know.
take back.
You picked Cougar.
I scrolled over and I was looking at the wrong teams.
Should have been doing this the
Garrett
whole
and
time.
Shannon. Yeah,
I thought you were talking
picking.
about because Shannon has Russell Wilson.
No,
Oh wait, that's
no,
the
no.
Broncos. That's the Broncos. What am I talking about?
Yeah, no.
I am
I
correct
thought
though with the 49ers that I think Sam Darnold is going to start because there's an injury to Brock Purdy. So
I. You said Garrett. I just scrolled one over and I was on Nathan and Elizabeth. I'm picking Beth and I'm picking Garrett.
okay,
Or no, I'm picking Nate and I'm picking
you're
Garrett. There we
picking
go.
Nate
Yeah,
and you're picking Garrett. I picked Garrett and I picked Beth. So just move on. We're already at 17 minutes. But
good lord.
for this Beth Nate matchup, I think this one is going to be a close one. But I think I'm more confident in Beth's team. So it's gonna be a tough, close one. Two more matchups. Me versus Mom. Mom is 5-2. Good job, Mom. I'm going with me solely because well, I love picking my own team. I just want to instill confidence in my team. Um, reason number two, she is currently rostering the Saints receiver who was just arrested for going 70 miles per hour in a 35 mile per hour speed zone. So she's got a criminal on her team. That's gonna give her team some bad juju. You know,
Or it's gonna make her team go really fast to a high score. I'm picking mom.
fair enough. I was just really trying to persuade you on that one. I have Chris Olave on my other team. Not worried about it. I think they released him from jail. He was just being a dum dum. I don't know. Okay, I saved this matchup for last because this is the 5-2 matchup, and it is going to be crazy. Honestly, I'm gonna predict this fucking game is like Andrew and Chris both score like 135, 140 points each, and it's an absolute toss up. And I picked Chris by like a half a point. I just honestly could go either way. No knock on either people's teams here because they're both really good. I just have no idea.
Uh, blah, 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 blah.
Wow, you're really killing us with the dead air, Spencer.
I'm
You
sorry. This
never be
is
any idea.
a
You have to be talking
very
constantly.
no. It's just an intriguing matchup
Yeah,
because both of them have very deep benches too. I'm
yeah.
curious if these are going to end up being the final lineups if they choose or
This
not.
is where are they both in the same division? Let's take a look. Andrew is nope. They're in different divisions. This is gonna be the this is the final. Andrew versus Chris in the finals.
Could be. Very well could be.
Calling it now.
Um,
Post week 7.
I'm gonna. Who did you go, Chris? I'll go Drew.
I suppose this is technically the half. Oh, you going Drew? Okay. Honestly,
Yeah.
it could, like I said, it could have gone either way. Um, we got a speed run. Any last thoughts? We're at 20 minutes here, but oh man, I lost my train of thought. Maybe it
I
wasn't
think
that
this is
important.
gonna be great. I just want to remind everybody that 7 people make the playoffs. There's only one projected bye week. Goes to the player in first with the highest scoring team.
Sweet.
If there's a tie by record.
You just reminded me of my thought. This technically marks halfway point of the entire season, right? Week 14 is the championship, or no?
Uh, hold, hold the horsies.
Nope. Nope. Wow, this is halfway point of the regular season. Wait, we might have to change this, Spence,
Why?
by 1 week or no?
No,
Championship is week 17?
I always leave the last week off in case there's a team resting players for bye week.
Right, it's usually the last 2 weeks though, no?
I always do the last
All right.
real football
If I'm in the
season week.
championship and I have like the Eagles and DeAndre Swift on my team and he's still healthy and they're resting him because they've already clinched, I'm gonna be mad at you.
We've always agreed to these rules. You can ask for it to be changed in the
I
offseason,
tried to
brother.
change rules in the offseason and everybody says no. It's too hard to do fab.
All right, not the time to complain, but yes, this is halfway point of the
Well,
fantasy
here's
season.
your
So
projected. You can't see it, but everybody who's watching can. Here's your projected round 1 of the playoffs is Andrew on bye, Chris versus Mom, me versus Sarah, and you versus Beth. We'll see how this looks in a few more weeks. Anyways, the consolation ladder is crazy. Shannon secured the consolation bye week. Let's go.
hey, yo, that's
Nice.
tell her she can't go first to worst. You can't do that.
I mean, I'll tell her. I don't know if
Nah,
that's gonna do anything. I think her team is just not that good right now.
they're
So
still fighting. They're the fighting Irish.
the fighting Irish. All right.
Wait, hold on, real
Bye.
quick. Who did you pick between
Bye.
Sarah and Ben?
Sarah, Ben. Sarah. Okay.
Okay.
See everybody next week again on Wednesday. Spencer likes to apparently hang out with his future wife on Tuesdays, so he's making it really difficult.
No, I hang on her with her the day that she doesn't have work and her schedule's never the same.
See these ridiculous excuses like the people want the podcast on Tuesday. Just ask them. They can't fall asleep without it.
It's it's Dad's The Office for
Everyone
V.
everyone in the league hasn't slept since Monday night because they've been waiting for this.
I slept like a baby
Yeah, me too.
because I got that
All right.
W.
Oh, Jesus Christ. All right. Bye, everyone. See y'all next week.